If we can keep our competitors focused on us while we stay focused on the customer, ultimately we'll turn out all right. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon. And if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve. Invention is by its very nature disruptive. If you want to be understood at all times, then don't do anything new. I wanted a woman who could get me out of a third world prison. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. People who are right most of the time are people who change their minds often. We can't be in survival mode. We have to be in growth mode. We see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. The great thing about fact-based decisions is that they overrule the hierarchy. Work hard, have fun, make history. Your margin is my opportunity. In the old world, you devoted 30% of your time to building a great service and 70% of your time to shouting about it. In the new world, that inverts. If you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake don't do anything new. I wanted to project myself forward to age 80 and say, okay, I'm looking back on my life. I want to minimize the number of regrets I have. And I knew that when I was 80, I was not going to regret having tried this. I was not going to regret trying to participate in this thing called the internet that I thought was going to be a really big deal. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not ever having tried. I knew that that would haunt me every day. Maintain a firm grasp of the obvious at all times. The death knell for any enterprise is to glorify the past, no matter how good it was. If you decide that you're going to do only the things you know are going to work, you're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. When you receive criticism from well-meaning people, it pays to ask, are they right? And if they are, you need to adapt what they're doing. If they're not right, if you really have conviction that they're not right, you need to have that long-term willingness to be misunderstood. It's a key part of invention. It's not an experiment if you know it's going to work. Start with the customer and work backward. No business can continue to shrink. That can only go on for so long before irrelevancy sets in. Your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room.